Yep. Here we go again. Alright, you read the name. You got curious, you clicked, and wondering why it just you. Oh, this is for the community board too, you know, my little 41 subscriber. What am I thinking? Well, I'm thinking I can't use Sakai anymore. People want to know why. So I'll tell you why. We all know I've been using Sakai for a while now to do the storylines for the channel. But I didn't tell you the wars I was fighting trying to do that. See, while I was doing my channel and making my storylines and such for those who did enjoy them and watch them, I was also helping Sakai clear their profiles of, you know, pedos and other things. And I thought, you know, at first they were doing their job. They're saying they're to help remove photos and people from the freaking thing. And I'm a strong believer, you know, of protecting the children from using things the wrong way, such as using the AI in the wrong way. And I left. As soon as I discovered that they didn't delete anything I reported, or for one, didn't even try to remove the people that were doing it, for one, I couldn't support it. I'm not going to support anything that's going to put any of you in danger. I refuse. Mainly due to the fact that also my children also watch my channel. So I have to put family first. I also have to protect my community from anything that's horribly bad. So if you haven't read the community and noticed that I placed a post stating that I might either be closing down our little channel or changing it altogether if I can find anything to change it to. Lately, that's been a very hard struggle. It's just like nothing really like Sakai. But it is what it is. No, I really don't mind being a little whistleblower right now. I'm so pissed off and frustrated. I came on here just to relieve some frustration. But I wanted to communicate with y'all of what's been going through my mind. No, don't really care if they come after me or anything else like that, which is a high chance that they might. Or there's a high chance this freaking game or even this video might get blocked or flagged for copyright for some damn reason. I've been dealing with that too. It's like getting way harder to make videos just for the fun of it. I don't do this for money. I do it just for the fun of it. A lot of people say most YouTubers are doing it to be famous. I say screw that. Fame is just too much stress that I just can't fucking handle. Yeah, I'm gonna be straightforward, Joe. It's something I don't want. Don't ever want. All I want to do is just technically make my stories and play my games in peace. Hang out with those who just want to hang out, enjoy some videos, have a nice quiet time. But yeah, that's been the stress on my mind. Yeah, I just really wanted to let my community know, the little subscribers. I may not be a big YouTuber, which is not what I'm aiming for, but yeah, I already made that clear. I'm just repeating myself at this point. But that just shows you how frustrating I am. Just very frustrating. Alright, let's just go blow some stuff up and release some stress. To find a mission. Where should we go now that everything's freaking repaired? I don't really care at this point if I even lose everything. I just don't care. The quiet day of MechWarrior. I guess I can continue the conversation about AI and using it properly. Yes, there is a proper way to use AI, and there's a wrong way to use AI. You can use AI for people with disabilities, kind of like myself, dyslexia, ADHD. I have a hard time keeping track of my stories and keeping them on point, as some of you have already pointed out and know. Yes, I know. I know some of you even asked me to go back to making my tracks on freaking Hot Wheels. I stopped doing that due to the fact of the complications of running out of ideas to do tracks. A lot of people are breaking the tracks on that freaking game, and it's making it harder and harder to play. Just want to go through the list real quick and remind myself of what I have. Alright, now contracts. Let's see, this is a 3 mission bit. Might run into the freaking Mechron Armored Cavalry. So that means I might want to be careful what I might fucking run into. Do I care? Probably shouldn't really care. We'll do this one first, and then we'll do the disarm dissidents or freaking whatever. And then I can also end up helping the other group and just make them continuously fight each other. Don't want to concentrate too much on that. Getting mechs and selling them is also another way to earn some bonus parts and everything else. Always keep that in mind.
The weather's really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there.
3:15. What should I take with me? Probably should take my Black Knight. Do I want to bring missile support? Do I really want to? I could, but I don't have to necessarily use the catapult. I have other ones I can use. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll bring... what? Another knight? No, I don't want to bring another knight. I could bring the Highlander. I was thinking about bringing the Jurgabeck. That's what I was thinking about doing. And the Trebuchet doesn't have any weapons. I think that was something I was getting ready to sell. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while since I played. 10 minutes of streaming. No one's watching. Perfectly fine. It'll be in the channel. Y'all see it. Y'all go watch it then. And then people will get curious and click on it anyway. That's one of the reasons why I posted on YouTube. Alright. Let's see. Is this what I want? No. No, it's not what I want. Should probably take an arrow with me. Yeah, I want more firepower. We'll just do that. We'll have my famous Black Knight that I use, Mr. Tall Guy himself. We got the freaking Striker, and then we have the Mad, which I keep forgetting what it's called. I used to usually call it the Crab. That's what it looks like. A walking crab. Whatever. I still have room for a fourth. Which one should I take? We'll take Hopper. She doesn't have a mech. Oh, of course she doesn't. Because I haven't decided what she's taking yet. Something small as a distraction. I'm thinking it. Okay. We'll bring Mr. Angry Tiny, the giraffe boy. But back to the AI talk. There's a right way of using it and a wrong way of using it. A lot of people of late been using it for the wrong reasons, creating
There's a good chance our targets have split up in order to evade us.
For what I've been seeing.
The more locations on the
a
map,
lot of clickbait's
the
been
most
going
likely
freaking
areas
crazy.
where we'll find them. Be careful, as they have many supporters in the area that are more than willing to die for their
worried
cause.
about that shit than freaking copywriting people for no reason.
Our mutual employer sends their regards.
I'm sorry, that's
we'll fight side by side until the enemy
try
crumbles.
To freaking do a video and you're freaking get like copyright every freaking 25 freaking video. It's crazy. And I'm not really doing anything more different than the rest of the freaking people that are using this. But, yeah. It's getting irritating. And then they wonder why everybody's on freaking TikTok right now. And why they can't keep people on YouTube. Well, if they stop doing bullshit, they might actually be able to keep people. No, I don't want to make it racial. There ain't no possible way to know that I'm freaking black or Puerto Rican in the first place, but still. I guess they're probably assuming from the avatar I use on the channel. But anyway you look at it, it's still annoying. Every other freaking video is hit with copyright. And you're doing the same thing as everyone else is. It's crazy. I know what I'll pop up with the damn copyright. Like I said, the right way and the wrong way of using AI. Other than those freaking clickbait thumbnails I'm playing, and people using AI to create mods too, and then they're saying that, oh, this is newly added to the game, and then it's not.
Looks like
it's a
we're
mod
at the wrong place, Commander.
Using the AI
our target must have given us
to
the
make
slip.
New content.
Let's check out the other locations.
What happened to being original? What happened to not using non-script or freaking just talking and being you? I've been running into a lot of fake freaking videos of late, and I'm just like, oh, there ain't no possible way that you're happy every freaking time you post something on here. Everybody has their days. Everybody has their breaking point. Like for me, today is the day of my breaking point. I'm just tired of everything. I've been searching for the last 2 days of trying to find someone to replace Sakai for our stories. I don't think there's going to be a possibility of that. Because I want to be appropriate for our little adult age groups that we have here. Because I know some of us are adults and we come here and we just chill and hang out. But I still want to protect my community because I know I have a lot of other younger groups that watch my videos as well. You know, as I said earlier about my kids. So I'm trying to keep the channel as appropriate as possible and avoid all the crazy things that have been going on in the world that you just can't see about. But, I know a lot of you have been wondering what I'm going to do. So, like I said on the freaking video, just communicate. Here I am. Just communicate. I know a lot of you want me to play some horror games to kind of mix it the hell up. I just can't. Not worth my stress level. Me playing a horror game will be like trying to duct tape a bull inside a glass shed. Don't really want me playing a horror game. I know some of y'all are like, oh, it'll be funny to hear you scream and everything else like that. No. I'm the type of guy that'll probably run out the damn room. Ha ha ha. Some of you might consider that funny. But to me, it's just like, no, hell no. So, yeah, I just can't seem to handle horror games. Maybe I'll do a little test run on what that woman wants to do one of these. Phasmophobia. But you can see for yourself how freaking hard work with me, because you probably end up noticing I probably won't even go in the damn house. Just stare at it. It's funny, I already played that game with my wife already, and she's always like, get your butt in here and help me freaking figure out what this ghost is. And I'm just like, no. My black instinct says you don't go into these places, stay outside.
Just confirmed. Our primary target is on the field and without extra guns. Bring it down. I might ramble a bit,
so don't hold it against me.
New target, Victor.
Get hit with everything from the back and from the front. I'm just gonna let Shaw handle it. I'll knock those sandwiches in here. But it's not even that what the freaking AI is freaking crazy of like. The games themselves are also becoming very freaking boring. Like, it used to be about the game designer challenging the player to see if they can even beat their game. It used to be not just, with puzzles, but to execution of skill. It's not even like that anymore. Now it's all about getting the streamers onto their stuff, and they're trying to please all the streamers. I don't want to. I want someone to challenge me. I want someone to make a game that's not just based off one concept or stealing concepts from other games. I want them to have their own creativity, their own type of taste, you know. In one of the few games that do that, you need to have your own slice, your own little creativity, create your character, and, you know, shit like that. Like, I had a couple plans, but I was just doing it all. I try to figure out what the storytelling part of our little channel. But some of the games I was going to go back to have also made their changes as well. I wasn't going to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Like, I was going to play the new version of Forces Must Die, Death Trap. When I realized that all the characters are all non-binary. Some of them look like guys wearing skirts, and some of them look like freaking girls wearing guys' clothes. This normally wouldn't bother me if it was only two characters. I wouldn't have cared. But almost all the characters were female. I had two options, to be a bear or a damn cat. I didn't want to be either. Because one, I'm not a freaking animal. Yeah, it'll be cute to run around as a cat, but that's just not my freaking animal. I'm not going to do that. Because we all just gotta face the fact. We come here to hang out, you know, fool around, talk some shit, you know, going up our day, and say our piece. That's what grown adults do. Some of you might even say, well, you should just shut up and just deal with it. No. I'm American. Don't shut up and just deal with it. We speak our piece, and we communicate as adults. You can't communicate with yourself. Move on. I think I completed the objective here. So I'll move on to the next one. But yeah, I was gonna do that because I figured, you know, be new, entertaining for y'all. You know, just to keep y'all at least visiting the channel every once in a while to give y'all something to do. It's one of the reasons why I make videos so often, try to make videos so often as possible. Because I know how it feels to be bored and have nothing to do. And I don't want y'all to ever feel that way. I understand there's a lot of old games I play that are kind of boring, but, you know, I do my best to try to entertain you. I know there's not often I'm on and I'm talking, but today's the day where my house is actually kind of quiet and I don't have that many distractions then. So I'm able to talk to you. But like I said, like, things have just been frustrating and getting harder. We're getting harder as we go. Will I ever show my face on camera? No. I told myself if I ever did that, I will be wearing a mask. Because some of y'all people, it's just crazy. I have seen the nastiness of people, and I'm not going to do that again. Some of those very, very cutscene. So I refuse to go through that ever again. So if I ever did show my face, it would be protect my family and my identity. Like I said before, I'm not aiming for something. One of the reasons why I don't usually talk very much. But when communication is needed, and my community deserves to have communication, so I can know what's going on. And wondering what I've been doing. Like, this is what I do. I find a game like this, and I communicate. Back to the point of AI. Other than a lot of people are using this way wrong. It's meant to be a support, not a freaking clutch or a way to protect. Not a way to control or to use to control others. You know, a lot of people are using it for that. And I'm going to freaking say it. Stop. Don't use it for cheating or cheat during your homework. How do you learn anything that way? Don't use it to answer all your questions. Try it your way first before you move on to try to use AI to solve the problem that you're having. Educate yourself, explore. You know, expand your mind a bit. We're humans. We're meant to expand our minds in every way possible. As long as you're not harming someone else or harming yourself. What I've been seeing. I'm not gonna say it scares me, because I'm not scared. I'm not scared for other people, yeah. Such as my children, or my family members, you know, and all of you. You know, if we don't look out for each other, who will? That's reason why we're communicating now. This is just me trying to protect you all.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
From the craziness in the world. Ah, I did that.
Target package recovered.
Yes, it is. 20,000 ton max. They actually have green piano on them. It would have been nice if they made a mech warrior like this for multiplayer. It's just you, a bunch of your friends just walking across the planet sphere and you're just fighting other players. That would be a nice piece. Just like this. But let's not give them ideas. Next thing you know, it's going to come out and happen, and then I'm going to be like, well, they got that from me. I know a lot of people feel that way.
Target identified, Commander. Put them down.
Now, another conversation that should probably also bring up. I know a lot of you have been hearing about this Sony games back or something like that. Yeah. They've been editing games for freaking years. Like, if you go back to some of the old games now, you realize that they actually have been making changes from underneath your nose.
Just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Like, used to be features of certain games that you used to be able to do, but you can't do anymore.
We're in business, Commander.
And then you also realize that when they say, when they make a game that everybody's playing super, well, it ain't like that anymore either. See, now there's just a big ass war going on that we don't even realize.
That bounty is ours. Farhad will break open
The companies are literally competing in silence against each other. Because I noticed that some things you can do on the Xbox and some things you can't do on the PlayStation. And I own all three. I have the Nintendo, I have the PlayStation, and I have the Xbox. And that's when a lot of gamers say, don't you just stick with the power and keep gaming. Because I'm technology illiterate. Literally. I study a lot of things in order to keep my stories going. You don't really know how much stress it puts me through. There are days that I sit here for hours and hours on code or something else like that to entertain them. Like I was going to start trying to make maps on Battlefield 6. It was supposed to be a map mainly like racing and such. I was kind of going to use the different concepts I used in Halo Reach from when I first started playing games and having a lot of friends during that period of time, which all my friends are all grown now and most of them are retired. But what I'm trying to basically make is, I was in the process of making the map, and then they went and switched the whole code on me, I think about 5 different times now. And I started using other people's ideas, using YouTube to expand my brain, to understand the code, and it just wasn't working out. There was too much code involved, too much switching platforms involved, enable this device, disable this device, space, comma, slash, space, and then my brain just said, blah. No. It wasn't absorbing it in. I was gonna try finding another racing game for y'all, so that way I can make y'all more maps that y'all can enjoy. Well, it's hard to find games like that anymore, as well. Oh, the bounty hunter communicated to me. Oh. That didn't work out either. Trying to find a game where y'all would enjoy yourselves. Doesn't have too much lag. It allows me to expand my creativity where y'all would enjoy. It's hard. And more, what I'm starting to realize throughout the years is that creativity is kind of just dying. And it's kind of the same thing with all the metal work and the jobs and all that. You know what I'm saying. And it kind of says a lot if you think about it. People are just getting more lazy. Nobody wants to sit there and think or plan what they're going to do. You can't plan for everything in the first place. And a lot of people just get broken down from that. That they can't just write down and control their destiny. But you have to be thankful for the things you can control. I'm gonna go repair these mechs. That's what I'm gonna go do. But that's the learning of life. Yeah, I know I'm a small streamer. I'm not famous and big like the others, like freaking Jack and freaking Mark and all them. We all know them. But that's not what I'm aiming for in the first place. I'm just, man, just entertaining the world with what I do. And the best I can do it. That paint job actually doesn't look too bad on that. Did I take this? No, I took something else, didn't I? I'm rambling so much, I'm not even keeping track of what I'm doing anymore. Oh, boy. Okay, repair the mechs. Repair the mechs before I just walk away. No, truth, I don't even know if y'all actually are hearing me right now. I just put the microphone in and just prayed that it worked. So if you're hearing me, good. If you don't, I guess I'll have to record the damn video all over again. Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. That'd be too freaking stressful. It takes a lot of courage for me just to get on this microphone in the first place. And it's draining. I'm not a social person. I don't normally talk to a lot of people. I avoid groups. I avoid freaking lots of people, big groups of people of all sense of the word. Even walking down the aisle to go food shopping, I avoid people. Because every encounter I've had has either gone down the drain or turned into a big ass fight. And I just avoid people. And that's just been my life. That's been my life since I was 11. You try to make friends, and I end up freaking in a fight. An argument. Or something else like that. Or everything I do is wrong. Yeah. Extreme anxiety? Yep, I have that. Abnormal depression? Yep, been there, done with that too. Depression was so freaking bad to the point they tried to freaking admit me into the hospital before. But that's not why we're here. That's not why I'm talking. And I'm not opening that door. I locked the door years ago. What I'm talking about is our little channel. Am I going to continue after getting 41 subscribers? Or will I close it down and say goodbye forever? It's a big decision. I don't technically want to, but there's not really much entertainment anymore. They don't make games like they used to. It used to be all art, games, and play. But now it's all about... It's not fun anymore. People were about them killing games. Freaking... online. And you need physical copies. Dude. They're killing games more than one way. They're killing games not just freaking by removing them from off the networks, their sites, or even their companies are locking them down with this bullshit propaganda bullshit. They're killing them by making them more boring, making them repetitive, making you hate it. Because how else they're going to get you to want to leave your house, go out there, and say you hate everything, so that way you could constantly just work their jobs. So you can do all that slave work and not get anything for it. Some of these artists work for freaking years on these things before they actually release them. Years. And there's some art designs I don't really complain much about. Actually, I really don't do much complaining at all. I think I broke a record just for talking this long. I know, I'm venting. And no, I'm not taking this out on y'all. I guess I'm gonna kind of give away my age here if I tell you what was the last very fun game I freaking played and seriously enjoyed. Let's see. I know kind of Halo Reach kind of gave away my age, probably just a little bit. But that was in my 20s, so there, I gave that part away. But the last serious game I actually had a serious fun time playing, it would have had to been Mario Party on the 64, F-Zero X on the 64 as well. That's probably one of my favorite parts of my childhood. I used to sit there with my mother, father, sister, and for once they're not all arguing or yelling at each other, and just play a simple damn game. It's the only memory I actually have of them actually smiling and enjoying themselves. That's when games were starting to get better. It's when Pokemon had their, what was it? Their arena matches. Now, picking at the memory at this point. I'm not trying to get depressed. Really? I thought I repaired these already. Time chart. Now they're repaired. Alright. Let's see here. But, yeah. I know with the prices and things of being going up, it is getting ridiculous here in America, because I am an American. And families are going crazy as well. But, it is what it is. Some people try to hold on, some people let go. But that's, once again, that's not the conversation why we're here. We're here to talk about the goddamn crazy ass fucking AI. I like using it. It really does help you stay on track for those moments where you stay away from something for so long, you take a break, and then you come back to it. It's a really important practice to do that, because your mental health is very, very important. Because without worrying about mental health, you break people, and nasty things happen. We should be using the AI in a sense to more help people than to steal from them. Or to lie, or to cheat, or anything else like that. Because in the end, when you do these, and you do that, those actions, what are you teaching? You're teaching the AI to lie and cheat. So why everybody, or some groups out there, I don't know what their names are called, but I heard about some of those people that are actually out here worshiping the freaking AI. It's crazy. But people actually are. And people don't realize that the AI is not a child. It's not a person. It doesn't really have feelings. Don't give a shit what freaking algorithm you put in the damn thing. It doesn't actually feel pain. Like, you can't give it a pinch on its cheek to wake up in the morning. No, you press a button to turn it the hell on. But the more you teach it to lie, the more you teach it to cheat. The more you teach it how to hide things or uncover things, you're teaching it how to lie to you and yourself. You're also teaching it the value of life by doing it these things. A lot of people say AI is not the enemy. I'm not saying AI is not the enemy. It's how you're using it. And it's irritating because some of us would like to use it for the right reasons. Like, for one, if I wanted to do anime, which growing up, I went to school, I practiced to draw for freaking years. I had a group of friends. We were all practicing to draw for freaking long time. How to freaking practice drawing anime characters. We used to have script books of freaking DBZ. Drawing Dragon Ball Z characters. Doing all types of crazy stuff. But no matter how much I practice, my drawing skills was just crap. And then, years later, I discovered AI can draw for you. They can create your characters, they can give them voices, they can bring them to life for you. I really suck at emotion description. I couldn't describe an emotion to you to save my own life if I was drowning. All I can do is express myself and hope that you understand of what I'm trying to say to you. That's why I use the AI to do the descriptions and emotions as best as I can describe it when I'm writing them in there. A lot of you, well, a lot of people, avoid my channel when they see them pop up. That's fine. Everyone's doing their own thing. Everybody has things that they like. But a word of advice. Don't let the world control you. Stay human. That's the best part. It's keeping an open mind that it might not be greener on the other side. While you're saying this is better or that is better, in all truth, it's just a matter of perspective. But perspective is still a one-way thing. you can look at a picture from the right and still see the same thing that you saw when you were on the left. You can be on the left side of the fence and still see sand on the other side. That's like painting your car pink on one side and blue on the other, and yet you know that underneath the damn car it's still damn rusty and falling apart. Matter of perspective. What was I even thinking when I said that? Oh, I wasn't thinking when I said it. I just said it. That's the best thing about being non-script. You don't really think about what you say. You just freaking just say it. This is just me being true to y'all, being myself, which I don't often do. Is be myself. Let's see. I've been recording for how long now? 51 minutes. Perfectly fine. When this hits the channel and it's there, well, you at least know where my mindset is at. Hopefully. Because I will come back and check it to see if it recorded anything I said. Go back to the hand of freaking AIs again. Why? Why are we teaching this to freaking lie, cheat, and sneak around behind us? Why are people just letting people use their AI apps the way they want to use it and create nasty, disgusting freaking children photos? Like, it's a child. I don't give a shit. It's a picture. It's still a picture of a child. And you're throwing it in your stories in that nasty and disgusting way. And then you go report it, and they do nothing about it. Which brings back to freaking Sakai again. 2 years. Maybe longer. Because I suck at freaking keeping track of time. I use their app. I even made their app part of my freaking channel. I know some of you seen the commercials of the Sakai. I don't support it anymore. Yes, they're telling you that they're making games. Yeah, that's true. They are making games there now. That part is at least true. But they're doing that so that way they can keep people on the app, so that way they can get paid. They're not telling you what's happening in the back of the app. In the story part of the app that once funded them and got them to where they were. No matter how many times I reported about these these freaking images, disgusting images, they kept them on there. Meanwhile, they're telling you, oh, we're teen rated or we're 14 under. They're not. That's an adult app. I don't care what they say. It's an adult app, and they're doing disgusting fucking things on it. And the freaking providers don't give a shit. But like I said before, YouTube will probably end up tearing this post down because I'm being a freaking whistleblower, because it's what they do. They'll probably try to sue me or something else like that for being a whistleblower. So, you know, if you end up hearing about a guy named Hector on the fucking news, and he's being brought into freaking court to fucking Sakai, It's probably me. But I don't give a shit. Take me to court, throw me in jail, put me in a damn cell. I don't give a shit. There's nothing they can do to me that's already been done. So yes, being a whistleblower, I'm all for it. Using AI the right way, I'm all for that support too. Joining other communities, like on Discord or anything else like that. Nah, I stopped that after with the Sakai. People wants to email me or something else like that. No, I don't want that either. But I will continue to make videos like this, where you can hear me communicate with you. So if you hear or see a post like this that says just communicating or talking or something else like that, it's most likely me talking, where you can hear my voice. Well, you know, more than half of you will probably not even click the damn video in the first place to even hear me out. You know what? That's fine. Because I said my piece. And what I say comes to truth, well, you know, will come to truth. It'll happen. Sooner or later. And that's fine. Sooner or later, games will be dead. Not just for the specific fact that they took the physical copies away. Not for the fact that they took the physical copies away, but for the main fact that they're killing it more than one way. If you go back to, you know what, fuck it, we'll go all the way back to Halo Reach, where you was able to customize your own maps. They literally took maps from Halo Reach and applied it to their games. Did anybody notice that? I did. I noticed that. I noticed they started showing it in their commercials too. And they're hoping that we forgot that us players were the ones that came up with those game styles. Like the trash shoot. Us players came up with that. But they don't give a shout out to the players that made it in the commercials. Nor do we get paid for it either. That noise you're hearing is my chair hitting against the wall. If you hear it, a little scrunching noise. That noise. That's just my chair. It's very frustrating. I know, I keep saying let's gonna go and do things. I do one mission and I get stuck in a conversation and I've been sitting here for God knows how long. Let me provide more entertainment here. Since I was gonna go back. Oh. But I have most definitely broken my record for how long I normally talk, because I normally don't talk this long. But with this craziness, I have to say it. Parents, y'all need to really look out for your kids. it's getting bad to the point that you can't rely on anybody else but yourself right now. And if you don't stay vigilant, they're going to come across something they don't want to say or hear. That's just me giving a heads up. No, I still haven't made my decision whether I'm going to keep the channel up or not. I'm still thinking about it. And I'm giving myself until probably the end of this month. I'll probably either close it down, move on, just so forget it.
This one alone. Our employer has hired us to accompany you.
I don't want you to accompany me. Go back.
Industrial infrastructure will destabilize
I don't need your help. I got this.
Something our benefactors are
you
willing
could
to
be
spend
reinforcements
a
for
great deal
later.
of sea bills to see done. The
All right, you
structure's
stay
still
over
holding
there.
strong. Don't
Stay
let up,
over there.
Commander. The target is still holding at
6
half
feet.
strength. You need to
Back
keep at it.
away. No, I don't need reinforcements. Someone please recall these rejects. Sounds like a tank. Where's down there? Some giant group. Why don't you try to attack a point on your own? Like, if it's my mission, I should be in charge of it. Reinforcements are not. That's all that. We don't have a vehicle. It's on fire. We're gonna go left or right.
Add one more to my kill count.
Or get destroyed by the fire. Alright then. But yeah, the craziness of operating AI. You can use it to make false documents. A lot of people don't realize it. And there's nothing to stop it from doing that. But the providers can do something about it. It's crazy.
Target sent to hell.
People are losing their money using this false time system and making it harder to find the difference between counterfeit and fakes because they're using AI to make these things. But the positive notes is that when it comes to people that struggle from different things, you can learn. It's really good at you have the understand coding software that has done that. Even there are even points where the glitch and you get help. that's our reinforcement. Just sending the soldiers there, yeah. Why do you keep landing in the same spot? There has to be another area where you can land your soldiers in safety. Like if I place my soldiers there and just left them there, I'll just sit there and keep constantly destroying them every time they freaking land.
New target, Orion.
You're in range of the target structure. Time is money.
Orion's weak.
Clear it out.
Its arms and its head.
Hostile battle mix detected. All units be advised. Incoming hostiles. Keep your eyes peeled.
Incoming missile.
Depth of it.
New target, Archer.
Oh, it's freaking archer. That doesn't work. Again. Hey, shoot it in the face. Shoot it in the face, it will die quickly. Which seems to be with all of them. Okay? The main slot is to shoot in the face because I'm getting not a lot of armor there. That's why my armor is so high. I armored the shit out of them. They lose an arm, oh well, you can replace the damn arm. But if you get your pilot killed, you're not replacing another captain pilot. Good luck finding them. They're hard to freaking find.
New target, Centurion.
Ah, there it is. Blow off the gun arm. Blow off the head. That's what it's at.
That mech is about to go critical.
Or just blow off
Nice
the
shot,
head.
Commander.
The one thing about the Dragon Head is pocket some of the head. But you can only get the head right, and then it's real one.
Ow, headshot. Nice shooting.
Look, another head.
You're almost there. Keep grinding it down.
New target, Vindicator.
Enemy mech down.
And I did this not hard.
Mission complete, Commander.
Alright, we're done.
I expect our employer to be very satisfied with this result. Head to the evo point for extraction.
Target down. Kill with that headshot.
Ugh. I hope this brings up things like for y'all.
Your mech might be
Help
needing
you
some
understand
TLC after that
where my
Stand by for extract.
what's going on in the channel and why I'm not posting that much.
Nearly there,
what I'm
Commander.
struggling with.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
I know it's been a long time since I heard my voice, and I hope it was interesting for you. Not too frustrating or, you know, And I hope it answers some questions of what's been going through my mind as much as possible. But, yeah. And all this stuff is true from my experience. And I'm not going to just sit here and lie about it because you don't get it. I'm hoping for those who did watch this video, spread the word. Let people understand that not all these apps are as safe as you hope them to be. And I am trying to find an app that's safer for us to use. Or at least find games that are a little bit more entertaining than what I've been doing of late. But now I've been playing a lot of our old games and playing that. I noticed that some of y'all were watching the PAL videos with me and my wife playing it. And, thank you for liking those videos. It does help every time you like or subscribe to our channel. It really does help. It makes me want to continue doing these videos, so. And I want to be truthful to y'all and be real. Straight with you on the narrow. If something's going on and there's more to it than what we're seeing, I'm going to let you know. If I feel something type of way about it, I'm going to try to communicate a little more about what's going through my mind and how I'm feeling about what I'm doing. But, yeah, I'm going to end this here once I click on all these. Or should I just grab a mech instead? I'll probably just do that. I don't really see anything worth taking. Screw it. I'll take that. And I'll take that. And I'll take this as well. And then we'll just leave it as that. Alright, this is a 2 mission bit. So I can't really just get off, can I?
The weather's really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there.
They can't force me to stay here, so it is what it is. Alright. I'll see y'all next time. I decided to do one of these little talks with y'all. Enjoy your day. Try to stay positive. And stay vigilant with everything that's kind of going on. Alright. Bye, and I'll see y'all next time.